We arrived in the Wild West, looking for my ancestor, Tennessee Kid Cooper. A legendary outlaw whose bank robberies were some of the most daring in Cooper lore. When we arrived, it took some time to locate him, but we eventually found him in prison. His arrest was the handiwork of the local sheriff, who had celebrated by posting his own picture all over town. Talk about an ego. We needed to bust Tennessee out of jail. But after some furious calculations, Bentley determined that the best way to do that was from the inside. For the first time in my career, I was going to have to let the law catch me. This could be a real challenge.
you Sly, they're already rigging a noose for Tennessee, so we don't have time for a complicated plan. All my data points to one thing. The quickest route inside that prison is to get yourself arrested.
Get myself arrested? I trust you, Bentley, but I'm not sure about getting locked up in this town.
Sorry, Sly. It's the only way we're gonna reach Tennessee in time. There's just one problem. They're holding Kid Cooper in the maximum security wing. To get yourself thrown in there, you're gonna have to gain outlaw status. So you need to make sure you build a rep before they catch you. Otherwise, they'll throw you in with the common criminals.
Ugh, you mean like jaywalkers and litterbugs? Not gonna happen.
Well, around these parts, it's probably more like goat thieves and tobacco spinners. But you get the point. For starters, why don't you try defacing all those posters of the sheriff around town? That ought to put a burr under his saddle. Get it? Because we're in the Old West? Well, anyway, I'll just let you get started.
Find a poster, make it look goofy, and move on. Just like junior high.
Very nice, Sly.
Not for sale. It's Puny Greenhorn. Wow. I bet the original artist damaged his vision staring at this guy.
I like it, Sly.
Let's hope so. It's called No Good Lawman. If I was as homely as this guy, I would not hang my picture everywhere.
You're on a tear, Sly.
I wish I could tear them down. Here's Weakling of the West. I don't think vain begins to describe this guy.
Looking good, Sly.
It's an improvement. I'll name this one the Homely Buckaroo. What kind of sheriff puts up posters of himself?
Nice work, Sly. You're a regular Picasso.
I love a challenge. I call it 10-star loser.
Hey!
This guy's a real egomaniac.
I think you just achieved troublemaker status, Sly.
Oh, now this really chaps my hide! I'm going to find this artist and bust his thumbs! And maybe his pinky.
We definitely got under his skin, Sly. You ready for phase 2?
Absolutely.
Apparently, the sheriff also loves lollipops, but his favorite is a particular Cuban variety which has to be shipped in specially. Supposedly, they taste like rice and beans.
Ugh, gross.
Agreed. But if we clean him out, he'll have to wait weeks for the next shipment, and that should really tick him off.
Murray would like that lollipop.
Great job! You just became a criminal, Sly. All right, this is going perfectly. You'll be locked up in no time.
You know, you're a little too excited about sending me to the slammer, Bentley.
It's all about the job, Sly. Speaking of which, in case you hadn't noticed, this Sheriff Toothpick is his own biggest fan. In fact, it looks like he's throwing himself a festival, and it's in full swing. If you take that banner down, I'm sure it'll be the final straw.
Right. Let's go rain on this guy's parade. Okay, I just need to get up to that banner. Of all the things to get busted for, I can't believe it's banner dumping. Okay, there's the banner. I just need to knock those clothespins off.
Hold your fires, boss! That there is the script, lolly thief and outlaw I've been looking for! Well, amigo. You just booked yourself a permanent room in the Stony Lonesome.
Looks like it's up to me to recon the area. I need to get some shots of that prison, but I better keep a low profile. I don't want to alert the guards. Sly and Tennessee Kid Cooper are in that high tower. That's an interesting sign. Let me get a shot. Unless I'm mistaken, that is definitely a munitions dump. Very handy. Aha! There is clearly some structural weakness along the rear wall.
Howdy.
Howdy yourself. Looks like you must have ticked old Toothpick off pretty good. I like that. You got a name?
It's Sly. Sly Cooper.
Now, son, you should know I don't take kindly to folks funning on my family name.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I swear, I'm not joking. I can explain.
Talk ain't worth spit, boy. Only one way to prove you're a Cooper. Bust us out of here.
Right. My friend Bentley's working on that. I hope.
Sly, press the square button to swing that ball. Sly, you need to make your way to the bottom of the tower. Sly, here's your chance. Use the ball to break down that door and bust Tennessee out.
Okay, kids, stand clear.
All right. I guess break time is over.
can probably move that container if you hit it.
Why am I the only one with the ball and chain here?
Listen, friend, you're planning on hanging me tomorrow. You want to trade?
Howdy! I just wanted to let you all know that I really like this newfangled speaker system. I know many of you were injured getting it built, but I am real happy. So it looks like your pain was worth it. I love hearing my new big voice, but now I can yell at you way easier. However, I understand you probably miss the personal warmth of me yelling you straight in the face. So, I hereby promise to keep that up as well. Ah! I love screaming. Come now, ain't I a great boss, huh?
I'll just stay right here and lend you my moral support.
Alright, listen up. You all know about my secret vault, which I guess means it ain't so secret. Whatever, forget that. The point is, there's a lot of important stuff in there. Only
Right, try
your
moving
mouth
those
shut
containers
about it.
into the
It's
pit.
just to tell the new guard about it, I guess. Well, that, anyway, this is getting mighty complicated. Okay. I don't want to hear nobody's talking about it in public, okay? We can't risk having any evil
Get in it!
find their way inside.
Sly, you're gonna need Tennessee to carry the TNT to blow the perimeter wall. Needless to say, you'll want to make sure he steers clear of things like fire or bullets.
Naturally. Thanks, Bentley.
Son, who is it you keep talking to?
I have a thing in my ear that lets me talk to my friend. And now he's telling me you need to carry some of that TNT so we can blow the gate.
Sure. I got voices in my head telling me to blow things up too. They've been right so far. Let's get to it.
Look around, Sly. There's bound to be a switch somewhere.
Figure I'll wait by the door while you work this one out.
Alright, as you all know, we have a lot of work to do. And by we,
Maybe we should rethink this TNT idea.
It's an operation running like the pocket watch I stole from my dear old pappy. In other words, perfectly. I need that gold transport built, and I don't need no hitch in the plan.
I'd like to make it through this in one piece, if you don't mind.
We'll track down the rest of that flea-bitten gang.
Well, looks like we can mosey along now.
Nice job, Sly. to move Tennessee forward. Just avoid the flames.
Well, looks like our goose ain't cooked yet. Well, looks like our goose ain't cooked yet. This TNT ain't gonna blow itself up, you know? Let's get!
Great! Keep going, Sly! Keep going, Sly!
Well, looks like we can mosey along now.
Way to go, Sly! Well, it looks like somebody's supplying Toothpick with new technology. That is a phased Carper race, Sly. One touch means instant death. Switch into your jailbird costume and try using that ball in a different way. Press the R2 button to get on top of it. You should be able to ride it around using the left stick.
This looks like a nice place for a quick siesta. Huh, that did the trick. Let's keep moving along.
Sly, it appears that archway in front of the door is some kind of locking mechanism. And that block is the key. Now you just need to figure out how to get it in there.
So, tell me about Sheriff Toothpick.
Toothpick? That shady son of a gun is crookeder than a sack of corkscrews. Plus, he framed me for that bank job and took the gold himself. I just know it.
Salutations, hello, greetings. Okay, as you boys should know, tomorrow ain't my birthday. But I do not care. I want the cake anyway. Yes, so I need you all to rustle me up a big old chocolate cake with the candles and the frosting and lots of sprinkly things, right? Then I'm going to blow out my candles and eat my cake. All of it. While you sing me a birthday song. Fun, right? Fun, right? Fun, right? And this is mandatory. Oh, and don't forget my presents. Sheriff Toothpick here. I wanted to remind you all that it's that time of year again. Yes, sir. It's time for the annual Toothpick Appreciation
guess break time is over.
Use the ball to get across the floor, Sly.
For once, I might be glad I'm carrying the TNT.
The new work schedule, and I see a whole saddlebag's worth of requests for time off. It's time off. What incarnation? That don't hardly make no sense. Don't you all love working here? You get the fresh air, exercise, excitement. What? Not love? Oh, this whole time off thing really stuck in my craw. But I figure I'll be the solution. Yes. So by the power vested in me, I hereby declare time off.
Funny how I'm the one who's got to lug the dynamite. Well, let's get going. I ain't getting any younger. I just want to say I knew you was a Cooper the second I laid eyes on you.
Thanks, but Tennessee, we need to go. You ready?
Well, not really. Whoa! Yeehaw!
Somehow, we had managed to survive and make it back to the hideout. Once there, Tennessee gave us the lowdown, how he'd been planning the bank heist that should have gone down in Cooper lore as his masterpiece, only to have a mysterious new sheriff arrest him before he even reached the bank. Curiously, the robbery still occurred, and all the bank's gold was stolen. Tennessee was charged even though he was already in prison, and the gold was never recovered. Of course, he had a strong suspicion it was Sheriff Toothpick himself who had stolen the gold and framed him. And after a little research, there was no doubt he was right. Bentley was able to uncover plenty of information about the sheriff. Although he changed his appearance somewhat, Toothpick was a two-bit gangster from present-day Eastern Europe. According to his file, he'd grown up loving two things: gold and cowboy movies. He eventually specialized in gold robberies, and for a while had masterminded some of the largest scores around the world. Then he abruptly vanished. The word was he had always thought of himself as a gunslinger, and it looked like he had found a way to make that a reality. The guy was a real loose cannon. We'd have to watch our backs if we were going to steal back the missing gold and restore Tennessee Kid Cooper's reputation as the greatest outlaw of the Old West.
Okay, the first order of business is getting Tennessee his guns back.
Well, it's just the one gun now. I upgraded. But yeah, I need my shooting iron back.
Agreed. According to my sources, Toothpick closed this old gold mine several months ago, declaring it unsafe. In fact, he's converted it to a storage facility for his stolen goods, including Tennessee's gun. We'll need to take measures with this job so as not to arouse suspicion. So, employing a masterful disguise, I'll tail Toothpick to the mine's entrance and mark it with a homing beacon. Murray, you'll then use the beacon to find your way there. Toothpick's sure to have secured the entrance, so we'll need your formidable skills to get it open. Then, once we have access, Tennessee can get in and get his gun back. Let's get to work. Okay, I need to keep up with this guy. I better stay close, but out of direct sight.
Dang it! My tongue is feeling mighty unsatisfied. When is the next shipment of Cuban lollies going to show?
I wish I could grow a real mustache.
What? Oh, I bet them Cooper cowards ran a yellow streak right out of town. To them. Let's see. Haha! Yes, sir. With all the gold I stashed in the mine, it's got to be worth more than Fort Knox! Haha! Thanks, Tennessee Kid. It's all mine.
I'm on him like encryption on a data stream.
Dang it! My tongue is feeling mighty unsatisfied. When is the next shipment of Cuban lollies going to show?
Just blending in.
Huh? I'm sweating rivers out here.
I'm right behind you, Gabby.
If nobody's going to find this entrance, time to take a little look at my gold!
All right, time to open up a can of hack. Oh, scorpions! Guys, help!
Yeehaw! The cavalry's a coming!
Don't worry, Bentley. I got the bug spray right here. Murray is getting gold fever.
I need more clock speed. Better use the speeder code. Time for that upgrade slot. Speeder code engaged. Updating physics code module, and voila! Elastic projectiles. Perfect for shooting around corners. Whoa, I can't take this security on directly. Time to bounce some shots around the corners. Speeder's laser loop will work perfectly on that switch. If I press and hold the R2 button while moving the ship, I can close a damaging laser loop around a target. Yes, a data key! Looks like I should just go with the electron flow in this thing. Yikes, just looking at that warp hole is making me dizzy. I better steer clear of that.
Systems are
I bet a laser loop around multiple switches would do the trick. I need to use the data key on that lock to defeat the firewall. All right, I can use this data key to disable that firewall.
password accepted. Danger.
Oh boy, looks like they brought out the big guns. I better tackle this big guy piece by piece. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Bingo! This data key should fit that lock. The gate is open. Time to dock the ship.
Complete.
Security, thy game is hacked. Awesome, Murray! Okay, Tennessee, you're up.
Shoot! I'll be in and out quicker than a hyperactive rattlesnake.
Hey, guys! This door's kinda, heavy.
Yeehaw! There's my gun! That's right! The kid is back in business! Alrighty, me and old Blue need to get reacquainted. Let's see. First, I need to press and hold the L1 button to enter targeting mode. Once in targeting mode, I can use the right stick to place the cursor over a target. Then I just press the R1 button to pull the trigger. Yes, sir. It's all coming back to me. Guess I better make tracks before old Toothpick finds out. I wonder what old Toothpick is cooking up in here. What in tarnation? big old door is gonna require my crack shot technique. First, I press and hold the R2 button to enter crack shot mode. Next, I can use the right stick to move the cursor and draw a bead on multiple targets. Then I just release the R2 button to blast them. I can only use crack shot when my Cooper focus is full. This one's tricky. I need to shoot all those locks at the same time.
You're a regular dead-eye, Tennessee. Tennessee tried jumping to a different rail using the X button. Tennessee, I'm detecting a strong electric current on those rails. Keep your eyes open. Jump that electricity, Tennessee.
Yeehaw! Ain't nothing stopping me now. Well, I'm faster than a jackalope with his tail on fire. This is more fun than square dancing with a donkey. This must be the Express. Woo-wee! Gotta keep sliding right on out of here.
Great, Tennessee, keep it up.
Man, this ain't even fair for you. Goodbye, boys. Nice knowing you. If these are the spiders, I don't want to see the flies.
Great job, Tennessee. You better get moving. Don't slow down, Tennessee.
Looks like y'all done just run out of luck.
Great, Tennessee, keep it up.
I don't know what's worse, the spiders or the scorpions.
Great shot, Tennessee.
Yep, I need to keep pushing. Ain't no better way to get around.
Remember, you can use any of your shooting skills while rail sliding,
These rails are
Tennessee.
quicker than a six-legged coyote. Woo-wee! Full steam ahead. You couldn't catch me with a bolt of lightning. Yep, I need to keep pushing.
Remember, you can use any of your shooting skills while rail sliding, Tennessee.
You couldn't catch me with a bolt of lightning. Ain't no better way to get around. Well, I'm faster than a jackalope with his tail on fire.
Uh-oh. Looks like you're gonna have to shoot your way out, Tennessee. Great job,
Don't worry,
Tennessee.
Bentley.
You better
Boys
get
got about as
moving.
much chance as a snowball in summertime.
Tennessee. You better get moving. There, Tennessee. So that's what I call shooting. All right. Office is somewhere in the upper levels of the saloon. To find out what he's planning, our best bet is to plant a bug. Needless to say, we must remain undetected. Conveniently, I discovered they're looking for a new bartender. So I'll go in, undercover, and control the situation by introducing the patrons to my special home-brewed sarsaparilla.
Your mustache looks bigger. What have you been feeding it?
Pay attention, Sly. You'll need to enter through that window and make your way to the ventilation system. Meanwhile, I'll have the goons inside so sugared up, they'll be seeing double until they crash. Hard. Once you launch the RC car in the vents, I'll take control and guide it to Toothpick's office.
You're not gonna start wearing that mustache all the time, are you?
Jealousy is such an ugly emotion, Sly.
Watch your back, pal. This place looks pretty rough.
Will do. See you inside. Greetings. I've been informed this establishment is in dire need of an expert tap jockey. I've got sarsaparilla? Well, these guys look thirsty. Let's see. I can move left and right simply by using the left stick. When a patron steps up to the bar, I can slide him a drink by pressing the X button. These guys don't look like patient types, so I'd better make it fast. I'd better keep an eye on the sarsaparilla gauge. It's going to take my whole supply to quiet this bunch. The meter should indicate how much sarsaparilla I have left. Something tells me it's gonna take every drop. This is making me thirsty. Those big guys look like they're gonna need more than one drink. It's like they just crawled out of the desert. It is my brain. These guys are...
Some of these guards are still awake. They need to be careful. They just need to stay off the floor.
Looking good, Sly. Nice, Sly. You're on a roll. Great, Sly. You just need to reach the ventilation duct. You can probably move that container if you hit it hard enough, Sly.
Just a little further to that vent.
All right, Sly, launch that little beauty. All right, baby, let's see what you can do for Bentley. Wow, those fans will blow me off course. Yikes, go back spiders! I can't let those spiders put the bite on the RC car! Stay away from my car, you eight-legged bully! All right, baby, let's see what you can do for Bentley. As long as I avoid the fans, the RC car should be fine. Yikes, go back spiders!
All right, listen up. My partner's got an ace up his sleeve, and we're about to go all in. This trump card's going to crush Cooper and the rest of his clean-jumping gang. We's going to learn a mute dog yank a rattlesnake's tail, lest you're looking to get bit. Then, we are going to finish loading up the train and haul our sweet little kisters out of this one-horse town. Once we get that loot back into present day, toothpick, going to be worth millions! Oopsie.
Dang it, boss! Would you watch where you're pointing that thing?
Are you talking to me?
Whoa, boss, whoa! I'm sorry, I didn't mean nothing!
Would it hurt one of you to break out the dust cloth once in a while, huh? Take a gander at this office. It's disgrace. It's so dusty I can barely stand it. What do you take me for?
Huh, that's not good. Looks like Toothpick rustled himself a pretty lady.
Sweet jumping jackrabbits! That's no lady, that's Carmelita! What is she doing here?
You know her?
I'm afraid so. Something is very wrong here, Tennessee. But all quantum physics aside, we have to rescue her. Nobody can get there faster than you. I'll grab Sly and Murray, and we'll meet you in the van. Just get going.
Huh. I wonder who Bentley's lady friend is. Kidnapping? That toothpick's lower than a snake in a ditch. Heck, rescuing pretty ladies is a hobby of mine anyway.
only too happy to get rid of this one. Eeh, her tongue's sharp enough to cut leather.
Stinking cowards! Afraid to untie me and fight like men? I swear, when I get out of this...
No sense fretting about that, little lady. Cry, cry, little dear, yes. Just enjoy the ride!
I'm a-coming, Miss Carmelita! Can't let the stage hit that barrier!
Okay! You can stop anytime!
I gotta keep the road clear of obstacles! Time for a little target practice! I better start slinging some lead! This is getting a mite hairy! Woo-hoo! I am the greatest shot ever!
What are you doing out there? Can't you stop this thing?
Don't worry your pretty head, Miss Carmelita! Everything's under control! Dagnabbit! Looks like some fool just turned up the heat!
Are you enjoying this?
You can't let the stage hit that barrier! Dagnabbit! Looks like some fool just turned up the heat!
Are you enjoying this?
Can't let the stage hit that barrier!
Watch where you're going!
I better start slinging some lead! Whew! I feel like a potato about to get mashed! Woo-wee! I love moving targets!
Hit the brakes already!
Yeehaw! Now that's what I call excitement! Bullseye! Now that's how you cool things off! Those flames will roast us for sure! Okay, this ain't gonna be the smoothest ride.
Please stay on the road!
Bullseye! Now that's how you cool things off! Those flames will roast us for sure! Okay, this ain't gonna be the smoothest ride.
Please stay on the road! Any road!
your pretty head, Miss Carmelita. Everything's under control.
Who are you?
Pleased to meet you, ma'am. Why, I'm Tennessee Kid
Don't tell me. You're a Cooper, right? I knew it.
Yes, ma'am. Bentley told me you...
Stop calling me ma'am. The name's Inspector Fox. Wait, Bentley's here?
Well, looks like they're right behind us.
Carmelita, I'm glad you're okay.
Why, that conniving little...
Much obliged for a helping hand, Inspector Fox. Let me run these banditos over to prison, and I be back for you, all in lickety split. Of course, you feeling neighborly? You could just turn yourselves in.
As much as I like the idea of Sly in a cell, nobody kidnaps Inspector Carmelita Fox and gets away with it.
I reckon that also includes tying her to a runaway stage.
Watch it. I'm in no mood for smart remarks. Now, are you ready for another mission, Tennessee?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, I mean, I surely am, Inspector Fox.
Something needs to be done about those Cooper characters. I don't like them skulking around my town, or my mind. I better not hear about nothing going wrong with the plan. Better not. Oh, boy, you got a funny look. Got something to say?
This river is dangerous, but it leads back to the prison. Way I figure it, they won't be expecting us to come this way. You sure you're up to this, Miss Fox?
That's Inspector Fox? But just call me Carmelita. Thanks for the rescue, by the way.
My pleasure. Inspector? You some kind of sheriff? How'd you get mixed up with Sly?
It's a long, complicated story. Right now, I need to rescue that ringtail, so I can wring his neck.
Ooh-wee, you are feisty. You remind me of this one little gal who...
So, what's this prison like, anyway?
Well, plenty of fire, for starters.
Terrific. Let's get going.
Miss Carmelita, you didn't forget how to use that pistol, did you?
Not a chance. I just pressed the R1 button to pull the trigger.
You got him on the run now, Carmelita!
Let's sweep this sector, Tennessee.
Give me a hand, Carmelita!
ringtail a piece of my mind.
These barrels are full of TNT. You better blast them before we get blown to smithereens. Give him one more, Carmelita! Sure am glad we're on the same side.
I can't believe Sly got me into this mess.
Nice shooting, Carmelita.
How about less sweet talk and more action? Tennessee, it looks like you'll have to go on ahead. I'll find another way there.
Shucks, these galoots are not smart. Like shooting rats in a saddlebag. Face it, you can't beat the Tennessee Kid.
Tennessee, this way!
Missy, you're a real practice boss. You need to catch me, man. Looks like we got company, Miss Carmelita, and not the friendly kind. I'll keep the raft still, and you blast those damn jackalopes.
Why don't you guards just get out of my way?
We got attackers to the left.
Maybe you should just focus on the mission, Tennessee. Just hold steady, Tennessee.
Bingo! Now that's what I call straight shooting. Whew! Those steers up there mean business. Huh, that switch looks kinda important. You fellas are messing with the wrong outlaw. I hope you boys got a backup plan. Well, bring it on then, boys. Get your boots on, gang! Tennessee's on the way!
Tennessee, this way! Bentley and Murray are all right. Follow me, Tennessee! You go on. I'll stay here and cover you.
All right! Who wants to do that in my sleep? This is almost as fun as a sack of gold nuggets! Time's a wasting! Kick it up, Tennessee! Sometimes these boys do get a mite irritating.
Cooper! Nice of you to show up. Oh yes, now I can give Paradox a good
All right, just 2 more.
Carmelita! Are you all right?
I am. No thanks to you. I should leave you in that cage after what you pulled, Sly Cooper.
I know. Look, I can explain everything.
Why, if it wasn't for this handsome and charming gentleman, I wouldn't even be here.
Aw, shucks.
Handsome and charming? Really? Look, Carmelita, I know...
Save it, Sly. All I want to know right now is how I get back to Paris.
Actually, Carmelita, I was more curious how you got here in the first place.
But guys, where's the van?
We'll have to track it down later, Murray. Now, what were you saying, Carmelita?
It's a long story, Bentley. Let's get moving and I'll tell you. When I saw that arrogant little, that no-good lying... Ugh, I should have tied his mangy tail around his neck. I should have blasted that smug look right off his face. I should probably just finish my story. After the Cooper gang escaped at the museum, I decided to follow my nose and take a look around. I'd been investigating the trading of stolen antiquities on the black market, but I'd never guessed that two-faced ringtail was involved. Then as I turned a corner, I was stunned to see a huge stash of stolen treasure right there in the museum. And even more shocking, Cyril Le Paradox himself unloading them. I couldn't believe it. The billionaire art collector and museum patron was behind this? I was so surprised that by the time I reacted, his goons already had me covered. Then that slimy sawed-off runt had me thrown into some vile machine. And the next thing I knew, I was playing cowboys and criminals. The Old West? Time travel? It was completely loco. Sure, Le Paradox had done some time in his youth, but he'd been squeaky clean ever since. And Interpol had never considered him a suspect. There were rumors about the source of his wealth, but nothing had ever been proven. Now I knew I'd solved that mystery. And of course Cooper and his little friends were involved somehow. Why was I not surprised? The Fleabag tried to feed me some story about having to rob the museum to save the future. But I was done listening to that liar. I needed to get back to Paris. But that toad toothpick had stolen Murray's van, and Bentley's time machine along with it. I finally cracked the case, and now I was stuck in this lousy dust bowl with the Cooper gang. I don't know what made me angrier. Not being able to bust the lowlife skunk, or being trapped here with that lying ringtail. Ooh! The only bearable thing about this whole mess was that at least Cooper's ancestor was a gentleman.
Something needs to be done about those Cooper characters. I don't like them spooking around my town, or my mind. I better not.
Alright, thanks to the bug in Toothpick's office, we have a pretty clear idea of what's going on. Toothpick plans on moving the stolen gold out of the mine using his special train. Unfortunately, that train is now also being turbocharged by our van. And need I mention that we're stranded in time unless we recover it? Well, anyway, it's useless to go after the train in the mine. Toothpick will have stepped up security since our escape, and the place will be crawling with guards. We're going to have to hit that train while it's rolling, but first, we're going to have to catch it, and we'll do that by diverting its route. After surveying the rail system, I've determined there are 3 key track switches we will need to throw, and Toothpick has entrusted the keys to 3 of his toughest henchmen, Wildman Wiesner, Frenchy Lestage, and Red-Eye Robles. Furthermore, these guys keep the keys around at all times. The good news is that during the Toothpick Appreciation Festival, there are a number of contests, and all of them will be competing. Murray, I took the liberty of entering you in the Bare Knuckle Brawl contest. Wildman is the defending champion, and he's sure to have the key on his person. Sly, I hope you're feeling fast because you're going to be competing in the crookedest race in the West, the Toothpick 500. Frenchie happens to be the defending champ, so it's a sure bet it's his time that you'll have to beat. Carmelita, you'll be up against Red-Eye in the shooting contest. As the defending champ, he keeps the trophy close by, with the 3rd key inside. Now let's get going. We don't have any time to waste.
Alright, listen up, you flea bags. This here's the annual Toothpick Brawl-a-thon. Ain't no rules, except that if you want a shot at the champ, you gotta fight your way through the ranks first. Looks like we got ourselves a sucker. Yeah, I mean challenger. So let's get on with it. Fighting out of the pink corner, from parts unknown, weighing more than he should, the challenger, Murray! Let's hope he fights better than last year's contestant, may he rest in peace. And in this corner, needing no real introduction, weighing
key. Be careful, Sly. This race is dangerous. They say it's called the 500 because that's how many racers have lost their lives. Also, the course has several checkpoints that you'll need to reach in time to stay in the race. Speaking of which, the only way you're gonna move fast enough is to use that ball. You're gonna need to stay on it the whole race.
Not a problem, because you know...
Don't say it!
That's how I roll. I feel like I'm in the circus.
No time for jokes, Sly. You better get moving.
Ugh, even my tail is tired.
Sly, time is running out. You better get on the ball, Sly.
Oh, my legs feel like spaghetti. Can't slow down now.
Come on, Sly, get your back into it.
Why do I feel like I'm back in prison?
Hurry up, the clock is ticking.
Time to show these folks some real speed.
We're in a time crunch here, Sly. Faster, Sly.
Better keep an eye out for that jackalope.
Almost there, Sly. Don't stop now.
Just keep the ball spinning, Sly.
Concentrate. It's just a little further. Excellent. You got the keys, Sly. Now scram.
Oh, now that's some fine shooting right there. Well, that's it, folks. Looks like this year's champion is gonna be... Wait, hold everything. We got ourselves a latecomer. Let's see what this pretty little lady has got.
Well, what have we here? Little lady, I know you can't be here to shoot, because there ain't even no man around these parts can stand up to me.
I see what you mean. I can barely stand you myself. But if you're scared of losing, I understand.
Well, I just won the competition, so you're too late. But I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal. You just go right ahead, sweet thing. If you can beat my score, you get this here trophy. But if you lose, you gotta give me a kiss. What do you say?
Aye, this guy's breath smells like fermented gym socks.
Carmelita, we don't have a choice.
All right, I'll take your wager. But you better get ready to hand over that trophy.
And you better get ready for some serious lip wrestling.
Actually helps if I picture Sly's face on the targets. Show this big jerk how to shoot. This guy's in for an unpleasant surprise. Time to wipe the grin off this clown's face. The only thing this creep will be kissing is that trophy. Goodbye. Don't call me top shot at Interpol for nothing. Just have to keep my focus.
What the? Oh, this ain't happening. It's like some kind of magic trick.
The only thing disappearing is your trophy, Red Eye.
Way to go, Carmelita. Now grab that key.
And another thing, no more whistling. I don't want to hear no guards whistling for no reason, no how, no way. I don't care if it's It's for a pretty girl.
Okay, eyes front, everyone. The clock is ticking on this one, so we don't have time to monkey around. Toothpick's gold train is already rolling, and with the incorporation of our van, it's virtually impossible to stop. Thankfully, Tennessee was able to divert the train's route, which gives us the chance we need to catch it. First, Murray, you're going to get the van back. It's positioned near the rear of the train, acting not unlike a booster rocket. It's going to take your considerable fighting skills just to reach it. The catch is that it's being secured with a set of special magnetic locks, which can only be broken by someone of your immense strength. Once the van is free, you'll be able to catch the train and pick each of us up as we complete our tasks. Carmelita, you and I will tackle the next set of cars. I need you to use your peerless marksmanship and cover me while we make our way forward. It won't be easy. The train is crawling with guards, and they'll be gunning for both of us. Our goal is to reach a computer terminal near the middle of the train, where I'm going to do a little hacking. As we already know, Toothpick cannot stand high-pitched frequencies, particularly whistles. So I'll reroute the power and control of the steam whistles on the train engine. Something tells me this will come in handy when we finally reach him. Sly and Tennessee, you're up next. To ensure we stop Toothpick, we'll need to cover all possible escape routes. So Sly, you'll take the roof of the train. Tennessee, you'll move through the cars, where we should be able to reclaim your gold along the way, but your gunslinging will definitely be put to the test. You both should reach the engine around the same time, where you can take Toothpick down. The rest of us will catch up with you in the van. One last thing. Don't forget we're a team, and that's the only way we're going to be able to pull this off. Everyone needs to execute their part of the plan perfectly if we're going to get the van, steal the gold, and stop Toothpick. Now let's move out.
break those locks. Don't worry, Bentley. No way I'll let these guys get away with my van. Besides, I left a sandwich in there. Jeez, this is nerve-wracking.
Outstanding, Murray! The van is ours!
The Murray is back in the driver's seat!
Okay, Carmelita, we need to get to that terminal in the forward car. I just hope you brought plenty of ammunition. You really should think of it as correcting history. Keep shooting, Carmelita! by hiding, we make a great team. Now to jack that terminal. All right, time for a hack attack. Yes, I'll have those whistles rigged in a jiffy.
Commencing hack.
What a hike! No wonder your processing stinks. Looks like somebody's got... Why, the whistles are the key!
Oh, ouch! Itch! My ear holes! I think I have far to go!
Yes!
Okay, Bentley. Glad I could help out.
And yet another system falls before my skill. Go get it, boys!
About time. My trigger finger is twitching. I'm gonna wipe that smirk right off Toothpick's face. Why, I might have to retire after this. Time to pay old Toothpick back for stealing the gold I should have took.
That I love my gold. Did I also mention that I hate anybody touching my gold? And lastly, have I mentioned that I really hate
Time to pay old
cars that let
Toothpick back for
anybody
stealing the
touch
gold I should have took.
my- Good. I'm glad we're clear on that.
Faster, Murray!
You got it, chum!
Keep her steady! Bullseye! Tennessee. We'll keep this safe for now. Great! Keep moving forward, Tennessee.
Why, I might have to retire after this one. I'm gonna wipe that smirk right off Toothpick's face.
Everybody keep an eye out for those doors! And when I say blasted, I mean it! I want them blasted! You probably heard the saying, dead or alive!
Woo-wee! This heist is gonna be my biggest yet!
Dead, 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 dead! Now hear this! We got intruders! This is unacceptable! When you catch them, and you better catch them, throw them off the train immediately! Whoa, no, wait, first, shoot them, then throw them off the train! Oh, wait, even better! Blow them up, shoot them, then throw them off the train! Yeah! I like the last idea best!
Faster, Murray!
You got it, chum!
Keep her steady. That's it, Murray. Come to Daddy. Okay, Tennessee. We'll grab the rest once we stop the train. Yes, you're almost there.
Time to pay old Toothpick back for stealing the gold I should have took. I'm gonna wipe that smirk right off Toothpick's face. Why don't you bring your little runt self down here and take your whooping like a man, Sheriff?
Oh, blast you! Tennessee Kid Cooper! I'm gonna lock you in the deepest, darkest hole, and I'm going to throw away the key!
Give it up, Toothpick! The fat lady is sung and you are done!
Oh, am I?
My gun! Ow!
Thanks, kid! Lou Paradox sends his regards! Adios, idiot!
Relax, pal. I'll take care of this.
It's all over, Cooper!
Break out the tailbird costume, Sly. Watch those lasers, Sly.
Why does everyone use lasers?
Hold still! I'll make it quick for you!
It's too bad you can't shoot
It's
as well as you talk.
all over, Cooper!
Did you forget your glasses?
Use the whistle, Sly.
That hurts my ears! Who turned on the blasted whistle?
Don't let him hit you, Sly. Try jumping those small whirlwinds.
No way to jump these twisters. I'll have to avoid them.
Now's your chance, Sly.
Why, you bamboozling, hairy-footed... Oh, Cooper! You shouldn't have done that! You look just like a flea on a
Maybe you should talk less and aim more. Come on, Toothpick. I'm right here. Man, this guy is windbag.
Sly, the whistles are the key.
guess I couldn't expect him to fight fair. Can't stay in one place. Gotta keep moving.
Let's see how
is that
you
the
like
best
my
you've got?
bang boom dynamite!
It's too bad you can't shoot as well as you talk.
Why use the ball on those valves?
That hurts my ears! Who turned on the blasted whistle?
Can't let him squash me.
Sly, watch out for those whirlwinds.
I should dodge these whirlwinds.
He's done, Sly.
Why, you Why, you mangy, low-down varmint scum! Bombs away!
Come on, Toothpick! I'm right here!
You look just like a flea on a hot
focus.
griddle! That hurts my ears! Who turned on the blasted whistle?
I need to dodge this wrecking ball.
And you getting tired yet?
Did you forget your glasses? Man, this guy is a windbag.
Good job, Sly. Hit the valve, Sly. Good job, Sly.
That hurts my ears! Who turned on the blasted whistle?
Look out, he'll squash you flat.
Cool now!
Jump the small whirlwind, Sly.
No way to jump these twisters. I'll have to avoid them.
It's all over, Cooper!
Oh well, I guess I couldn't expect him to fight fair.
I'm making quick for you!
Can't stay in one place. Gotta keep moving.
You look just like a flea on a hot
Maybe you should
griddle.
talk less and
Let's
aim
see how
more.
you like my bang bang boom dynamite!
Is that the best you've got?
Use your costume, Sly.
That hurts my ears! Who turned on the blasted whistle?
Need to dodge this wrecking ball.
Jump the small whirlwind, Sly.
should dodge these whirlwinds.
Why, he's dizzy!
Little too Oh, my ear hole! Ouch!
Well, well, look at what the cat drug in. Looks like this here's our stop.
Sly, we got a real problem!
I think I just took care of that, Bentley.
No, Sly, the train! It's headed for a broken bridge!
I'm guessing that wasn't part of the plan?
Sly, you have to get off that train! Jump to the van! Murray, hit the brakes!
They're not working! And I can't shut down the rockets!
What? You idiots! You called this a plan? Ugh, I knew this was a bad idea. I knew I should have had you send me back to Paris. Ugh, I can't believe it's going to end like this.
What in tarnation are they doing? And I was just wondering where that gold had got to. Bentley!
Sorry, Murray. This has to work.
Hey, that's my necklace!
Here goes nothing.
As the van hurtled into the ravine, it felt like we were in slow motion. The thought that our adventures were over flashed through my mind as I braced for the crash. Then, in desperation, Bentley grabbed the closest thing at hand, Murray's Australian fossil necklace, and used it in the time machine. He saved our lives. But now, we had no idea where we were headed. We held on as the van was sucked through the wormhole, tumbling around like a cork in the ocean. Who knew where we'd land? And more importantly, when?